Hi, this is Michael Dennis, and today I'm going to be sharing with you some ideas I had this morning during my practice session, a little exercise etude with string skipping. So today I'm going to be using starting off with the F minor pentatonic scale and doing some string skipping from the root of the scale. So I'll play the F note on the first string, and then I'll do either two things. I'll either do descending or an ascending fragment from the pentatonic scale in between each of the bass notes. So you have bass note and then down, down, up. Okay, so then I'll do the same thing right across the scale. So right across the F minor pentatonic scale. So bass, then second string. That's going to be just a E flat and C, then the B flat, A flat, and then now the F and E flat, and then the last two C, E flat, C, B flat. So there's a lot of different ways that you can approach this. So I'm just going to play through that very, very slowly. So 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. All right. And then, as I often encourage you to do in these, when you learn these concepts, is then just explore them in your own way, whatever makes sense to you. Okay, so now I'll do the same thing with the ascending fragments from one. So you have bass, bass, 1, 3, 1, 4, bass, bass, 1, 3, and then bass, 1, 3. Okay, I play that slowly. Bass. Okay, so now I have a DrumJam. I'm going to put that on and just kind of play through a little bit with that. Just doing some kind of basic rhythm variations. I'll go an example or two with the descending fragments, and I'll do a couple examples with the ascending fragments. This is DrumJam. This is a metronome about 80 beats. I usually like to work somewhere between 80 and 90 beats on the metronome, on the DrumJam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now ascending. Now I'll try doing something a little bit more creative rhythmically. 3, 4. Now ascending. Okay, so you can see that. So that's rather challenging. So you just have to, just kind of go nice and slow to start with. If you ever watch any of Jimmy Bruno's videos, Jimmy, he does a lot of really, really complicated things with scales and string skipping. So now I'm a big proponent of trying to make exercises musical. So what I'm going to be doing with this is I'm going to be taking this exercise through some simple blues changes. So key of F, so F minor, and then the 4 chord would be B flat minor. So now I'm going to come do pretty much a similar thing based on the B flat or the 4 chord in F minor. So B flat, so on the 6th fret, 6, 9, 6, 9. 6, 8. Now up the scale, B flat, A flat, B flat, D flat. Okay, so now I'll do the descending fragment. So there'll be 9, 6. 8, 6. Up the scale. 8, 9. Okay, so I'll play the, I just kind of played it at a medium tempo. Up the scale. Okay, now I'll do the ascending fragments. 1. Okay. So I think the next thing I'll do the same thing I did for the F minor. I'll go ahead and play through some different rhythmic examples and see, what I can come up with here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think what I'll do next is just to kind of show how this could be used in a more musical context. I'll do something where I'm kind of going from the F minor chord, B flat minor chord, F minor chord, to make it kind of sound more like a progression. So as I do in a lot of these videos, I don't really have everything necessarily planned out. This was something I was practicing this morning, and I just came up with this very, very simple string skipping idea. There's obviously, lots of different ways that you can practice string skipping on the guitar. So I'll do like F minor, B flat minor, F minor, back and forth a couple times using some of these concepts. We'll see what I can come up with here. I'm going to go up to the C minor next. So then obviously you can, because this is all movable because I'm not using any open strings, you can move this to whatever key you'd like. So C minor is so 1, 4, and then 5 chord in the key of F minor. So you have the 8, and then I'll do the descending fragments, 11, 8, 11, 8. 9, 8. I mean, actually 10, 8. Down, up, down, up. So very, very simple picking. Down, down, up, down, up, do the ascending fragments down, just a minor pentatonic. 8, 10, up the scale. Okay, so I think what I'll do next here, I'll kind of make this almost like kind of like a Dorian vamp. I'll go like B flat minor to C minor 7, so to create a different kind of harmonic thing. And then maybe I should address some of the fingering options here. So here I'm mostly jumping, but you could certainly make the case for keeping your finger barred here. And that just gives you a different feel and a different sound. So maybe I'll do a little of both there, where I'll sometimes skip. And I guess for that matter, you can also use your thumb. But I guess I find for myself, if I use my first finger, I can control the note a little bit better. So just B flat minor 7 to C minor 7 and kind of see what I can come up with here. One, two, three, 4. Okay, I think I'll do maybe one or two more concepts here. So the other thing I think is really useful is to, instead of skipping across, rake into that high note. So this involves some muting with this hand, or some people like to use their right hand to do this. It just gives you a totally different sound. So if I went bass and then did the same thing I was doing earlier, but I'm raking across. So there it's not as interesting if you get lower, because there's not really much of a rake. So maybe I'll just do the top 4 strings. Okay, I'll do the same thing for the B flat. So I'm just doing, I'm raking across. So I'm using my, here I guess I'm kind of using my third finger mostly to mute. Sounds best, I think, on the top 3 strings. Okay, then the same thing with the C. So I'm just playing those same fragments from the with the pedal tone. B flat, and then F. So it's just a different way. Instead of hitting it straight on, I guess you could also make a case for an up there, especially on that highest string. It's a little bit easier to hit that down. So it'd be like up down. I guess I'm doing up up. So you can just kind of experiment with some of those things. So I think what I'll do, just to end off the video, I'll just kind of do my traditional thing that I do, just ending improvisation, and just kind of see what happens. Okay, so thanks for listening and watching, and have fun exploring these different ideas. And this is just a starting point for what you can do here. So I'll do kind of F minor blues, and then maybe what I'll do is when I'm ending my blues form, I'll throw in that C7 sharp 9 chord just to indicate that I've ended the approximate blues form.